Alright guys, it has been a couple days since I made an update and we've gotten quite a bit done, so I thought I would make a video kind of showing where we're at right now. Over here, this is where the fridge was, and then there was a cabinet here. We were able to get the fridge at least moved to over here. Don't think we're going to be able to get it out of the trailer because I measured it every which way and it's too wide to fit through the door. I don't know if this whole back piece comes off, but it really does not look like it does. So we may just be moving it around as we fix things. The wood is rotten, very rotten under that window. And then on the way down, as we move over here, it starts to look like it's not as bad. Same thing with over here. I feel like we'll probably go a foot this way just to double check, and probably a foot that way. But unfortunately, we will have to kind of maneuver that stuff around up there. These cabinets were not fun to get out at all. They kind of fell apart because they're very cheaply made. As you can see, we did get the dinettes removed, the benches and everything, and that was also something that was not fun because we had to bust up a lot of pieces because of how terribly they were made. So we're definitely going to be rebuilding those. We did pull up the wood over here, and of course it's nasty and rotten. The beams underneath look okay. I don't know if they'll all be like that. I'm assuming the ones over here where the majority of the damage started are probably going to be pretty nasty. So underneath there, that's the little luggage hold area. I've heard some people call it the basement, some people call it the garage. That area, that wood's got to come up because it's all nasty underneath. We got to figure out how to get this out without tearing it up, because this is a pretty major part of the whole cabinet structure, so I really don't want to tear this up. It's just going to be interesting to figure out how to take out that and the electrical panel. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. Underneath here there were 2 screws on each side. I took them out and nothing happened, so I'm thinking maybe this panel is glued in as well. But that will be probably something I'll tackle tomorrow. Underneath here, I'll show you. Not as bad as the other pieces of wood, but still pretty bad. I'm nervous about taking all of this apart, but I will take lots of pictures. Yeah, I'm thinking we could just take off these pieces that run right in there and leave these attached, and then just unhook this piece right at that joint over there, and we might be okay. I don't know if this whole piece just pushes right out the side of the wall of the trailer. I'm gonna have to look that up. If you know and can chime in, that would be great. Hoping that there's just some bolts and things holding this in and the whole piece just slides right out, because the floor's, obviously gonna be rotten under there, so we gotta get that out. And then of course we got over here to the bathroom, and that floor is rotten as well, so we gotta take up all this floor and take out the bathtub and all of that. I really don't want to put that back in, but everyone's telling me that I should just do it to have it. But this would make a pretty awesome closet. So yeah, and then over here we gotta figure out what we're gonna do, because it almost looks like it would be easier to just cut these legs right here and just pull these 3 pieces of wood out. But I don't know if that's what we're gonna end up doing. We've been having a lot of issues. These cabinets have been pretty difficult to take out. Again, the dinette was really hard to get out, but we got it. Everything can be rebuilt. My main things I care about is these cabinets that go all the way around. Don't wanna mess those up, but hopefully those won't have to come down. And then these ones here and this cabinet. That's really what I care about the most. I don't know if I showed you guys in my last video this cabinet I bought. This is where I'm keeping all of the screws that aren't stripped, and I'm keeping them all organized. I also bought some miniature tackle boxes because some of the stuff, there's only 2 or 3 screws to it, so it just makes it easier to keep them in there. Like I got this one, and it's full of, like, for the fridge, the microwave, door hinges, all those are in there. So it's gonna make it a whole lot easier when we go to put stuff back together, to just have everything organized and ready to go, because usually I'm not very good at that. I did go to Lowe's today and I picked up this gallon of mold control. It's supposed to eliminate and prevent mold. I don't know when I'm gonna start using it. Probably once we get everything up and out of here, I'll start spraying things down. Don't know if I could put it on the walls because it's just very thin, like cardboard material. But definitely going to be using it on all the beams and stuff that aren't getting replaced, just as an insurance. So that's what's going on right now. I will update you as the week goes on what we have accomplished.